PDS TV, the best in edutainment.
Okay. My name is Shatea James, Senior Class Vice President. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Tucker High School Air Force Junior ROTC under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Terry Robinson and Technical Sergeant Denise Womack. Please remain standing and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. On Monday, May 21st, 2018, we lost a former student, Garrick Miller, in a tragic accident. He was a loved son, brother, and classmate. Graduating from Tucker in 2017, Garrick was a part of our basketball team, paint squad, and regularly attended Young Life. He was known to be a committed fan of the Celtics, a shoulder to lean on, and someone who could always brighten up your day. Please join us in a moment of silence as we remember and honor the life of Garrick Miller. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Samantha Johnson, Senior Class Vice President. At this time, we ask that you place your cell phones on the off or vibrate mode, and we ask for your help in assuring there are no distractions or interruptions that would take away attention from the graduating class. I would like to remind you of a few special conditions in order to remain proper decorum. Please refrain from yelling and catcalls. Please save your applause until all honors and diplomas have been presented. Please help maintain a high level of safety for all guests and avoid standing in chairs, especially to film video or take pictures. The large monitors provide excellent views of the ceremony for everyone. We ask that everyone follows the directions of the ushers, police officers, and guides. Your cooperation will help ensure that this program distinguishes our school and community with the high excellence for which Tigers are historically known. Every graduate is just as important as the next. We understand that it can be difficult to contain your enthusiasm until the end, so why don't we just take a moment and release a little enthusiasm right now. Thank you in advance for your cooperation and respect for our graduates in this auspicious occasion.
A century in the making. What comes to mind when you hear the phrase, a century in the making? The growth of a strong, sturdy tree, possibly? The development of a nation, perhaps? Well, here, now, the product of a century's work sits before me today. Tucker High School's 100th graduating class, the class of 2018. Now, I would like to formally say salam, good afternoon. My name is Miriam Abraha, and I'm the class of 2018 student body president. On behalf of the graduates, it is with great pleasure that I extend a warm welcome to all parents, families, friends, faculty and staff, and returning alumni to the Tucker High School 2018 graduation ceremony. Today is a momentous milestone for everyone in this room. And yes, I do mean every single person in this room. The 360 or so of us that are about to walk across this stage are the products of the collective effort of the Tucker Tiger family. We celebrate our shared victory in achieving this feat with gratitude for those who aided us and a sense of accomplishment for our personal successes. As the saying goes, it takes a village to raise a child. However, it takes a nation, a Tucker nation over 100 years strong, to raise our graduating class. This ceremony is the embodiment of our hard work and dedication and the aspirations of our forefathers who built the first version of our school all those years ago. These past 4 years, we as students have pushed through grueling courses like AP World History, Brit Lit, and Chemistry. We made personal sacrifices, like not joining our friends and grabbing something to eat at the local pizza place, to rather start studying early for a stat exam the next day. We pushed ourselves, sometimes past our breaking points, to excel to levels beyond what was expected of us, as that's just the kind of motivation that is instilled within our graduating class. Today, we recognize our triumph over these tribulations. Now, today's ceremony is also on occasion to reflect the memories and experiences of the past 4 years and what those experiences mean to us. So, what do they mean to us? They mean lasting memories in a place we once and will forever call home. They mean getting stopped in the hallway as we were grilled with questions by hosts of Tiger TV. They mean driving into a parking lot adjacent to the field in which our football team was about to win yet again as we paint up for Paint Squad. They mean playing as hard as we worked as we coordinated the annual senior versus junior Powder Puff game. They mean being told by P. Roy to take our hoodies off and our headphones out as we transitioned between periods. They mean somehow graciously dealing with the transition between 3 different principals within a single year, our senior year. I mean, who else can do that? These memories mean more than the generic late nights and early mornings mentioned by many, but the specific nights, such as Friday night whiteout game right before the SAT exam the next Saturday morning. They mean all these things and more that are a unique experience that is being a Tucker Tiger. Now, after reminiscing about memories of the past, we must look forward to the future. I would like to now take 60 seconds to address a matter of concern for us graduates and take a pledge. Today, along with thousands of other students across the country, I'm donating 60 seconds of this welcome to take a pledge for our future. In the next 4 years, 17 million of us will be eligible to vote. That makes Generation Z this country's largest swing state. Not red, not blue, but human. And together, we have the power to shape the world we want to live in. So today, I'm pledging to vote on 3 basic human rights: equality across race, gender, and sexual orientation, safety from gun violence, and action on climate change. If you care about the world we're inheriting, graduates, I urge you to take this pledge with me. Together, we can create a healthier, safer, brighter America. We're the adults now. So graduates, I now stand before you today, humbled to witness and be a part of the becoming of the current graduating class into the next generation of community and global leaders. Whether taking on this feat by attending college, entering the workforce, or honorably joining the Army, I commend you all for your current accomplishments and those that are destined to come. It has been an honor growing and learning alongside you all. Now, let's show the world what we've gained from these last 4 years. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Nicolina Lee, Senior Class Secretary.
And I am Melissa Leverett, Senior Class Treasurer.
The class of 2018 would like to introduce to some and present to others our honor members of the dais and the special guests. Please stand and wave when we introduce you. Audience, please hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. Dr. Eric Parker, our distinguished and brand new principal, as well as Tucker High School alumnus class of '94. Dr. R. Stephen Green, our superintendent and CEO of DeKalb County Schools. Mr. James Jim Minman, the coolest DeKalb County School Board of Education member representing District 4. Regional Superintendent, Mr. Trent Arno. Executive Director of Athletes, former THS principal and proud former father of the 2018 Tucker graduate, Mr. James P. Jackson.
I am pleased to introduce our Tucker High School faculty and staff. Assistant Principal Melinda Foster. Assistant Principal George Green. Assistant Principal Emmanuel Lewis. The Tucker High School Counseling Department under the leadership of Head Counselor Amanda Staples. Ms. Devin Curry. Mrs. Angela Williams. And Dr. Shanisa Walker. Our readers for today are teachers Sabir Batia and Natasha Derricks. And last but not least, our wonderful senior class sponsors, Ms. Christy Taylor and Ms. Lisa Humphrey. We would also like to recognize and thank all our distinguished and talented faculty that are here with us. Thank you.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again, when I see you again.
Who knew all the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again, when I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong and was small. Turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, that love will never get lost. And when brotherhood comes, first in that line has to be drawn. The line is put on our own when that line has to be drawn, and that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. Without you, my friend,
And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. You come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you
Good afternoon. Thank you for your presence as we honor and celebrate Tucker High School's graduating class of 2018. We are extremely proud of you as you are our graduates, and we're proud of your accomplishments. It is now a great honor for me to recognize special honors and awards to individual members of this distinguished class. First, the Valedictorian. The Valedictorian Award is presented to the student whose grade point average places them at the highest ranked student in the senior class of 2018. This year's recipient is Ravaz Sharma. Ravaz, please stand and face the crowd. Next is the Salutatorian Award. This is presented to the students whose grade point average places her at the second highest rank in the senior class of 2018. This award is presented to Makeda de Garrick. We would also like to acknowledge the Star Student Award. This is presented to the student from each school's senior class who scored the highest on a single scholastic aptitude test or SAT on a single date, and is also in the top 10% of their class. This year, Tucker High School has 2 star students. Gentlemen, would you please stand and face the crowd? Ravaz Sharma, Vuyan Rafat Al-Hadi. We also have 2 star teachers. The star teacher is selected by the declared high school star student for having made the most significant contribution to the star student scholastic development. Ms. Julie Todd and Mr. Henry Wanson, please stand if you are present. The Tucker tradition of excellence is reflected in the accomplishments of our graduating class of well over 300 seniors. Please join me in acknowledging their accomplishments. First, will this year's top 10% honor graduates please stand? You all can remain standing. Will the recipients of the AP Superintendent Award please rise? Stay standing. Will our International Baccalaureate students please rise? Will all Tucker graduates who receive college scholarships please stand? Will the students who were accepted into one or more colleges or universities please stand? Will all students who are entering the armed forces please stand? Will all students who received pathway medals or cords please stand? The seniors who will exercise their right to vote in November elections because they are newly registered voters, would you all please stand? Tucker High School is proud to recognize the achievements of the 100th graduating class following in a tradition of excellence. Thank you, and we will now have the salutatorian address. Makeda.
Think different. That was the slogan of the 1997 Apple ad campaign, announcing its reemergence and Steve Jobs' return to the company. And in over 20 years, that phrase still rings true. To achieve and accomplish, we must think different. My name is Makeda Derje. I am a class of 2018 Salutatorian, and I would like to share a few words. I would first like to congratulate my fellow peers today for the first of many life accomplishments. Throughout our lives, whether we were aware of it or not, we have each suffered from FOMO. It is not a disease, it is not the latest app. FOMO is the fear of missing out. It is what drives us to do the things that scare us, the good and the bad. Young or old, we all experience it, and we all find a way to get over it. When we were in elementary school, FOMO usually played out on a smaller level. We'd see a group of kids on the monkey bars. We'd go up there because it looks like they're having the best time, even if it scares us. In middle school, FOMO sometimes disguised itself as peer pressure. We'd sign up for social media because it was the mysterious world that everyone loved. We went to school dances because everyone talked about how great they were. Entering high school, this is when FOMO started to affect our actions on a larger scale. As popularity of social media grew, so did feelings of FOMO. In our 4 years, we lived through tragedies such as the fall of Vine, Snapchat updates, Facebook still trying to be relevant, but we endured. Social media has been such an integral part of our high school experience. It's where we found our inspiration as well as our distraction. It's where we share our success and witness others. It's where we get our news. But beyond that, it's where we learn to understand other people's opinions, take into consideration all sides of an argument, and think different. That FOMO we feel after we scroll through Twitter or Instagram has actually benefited us. It has allowed us to be inventive and draw inspiration from the world around us, encouraging us. It plays the role of an extended high school classroom. Being surrounded by social media, we are a generation more globally aware and filled with diversity. This can be seen right here in our class of 2018. I'm so proud to be amongst a group of such diverse minds. Being at a school like Tucker, I was able to discover something new every day from my classmates. The school lunchroom was my favorite place to witness this diversity and cultural collaboration at its most basic level. On any given day, there would be foods from different countries, often sparking discussion and new friends being made. Tucker High has allowed us to learn the invaluable lessons of tolerance and open-mindedness, free expression and individuality, and the power of camaraderie, and of course, the importance of thinking different. I thought high school FOMO was going to be feeling pressure to go to parties and such. Instead, it was encouragement and inspiration to do better. Because of our diversity and understanding, we are able to be vocal. Students our age are leading political movements and running their own companies. It's inspiring, and it proves what we can do with determination and a little FOMO. And I know all of us are capable of doing such things. We have the right foundation, built by our hard work, our parents, our teachers. So let's make sure to say thank you to those who contributed to our success today. I'm going to be honest. There are some parts of high school that I will not miss. I know there are bigger things out there waiting for me, waiting for us to accomplish. And I have major FOMO about it. No matter where we all end up, I am sure we will remain connected by the passing life commentary on Snapchat, retweets on Twitter, and memorable photos on Instagram. We all share the memories of Tucker High halls and one-of-a-kind cafeteria. In the next few years, let's all find a way to use our fear of missing out to fuel our success and encourage our dreams. And remember to think different. I cannot wait to see what's in store for the class of 2018. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Vaz Sharma, and I'm the class of 2018 Valedictorian. As my friends Miriam and Makura have said before me, today is a milestone for everyone in this room, and so once again, I would like to say congratulations. So far, we have taken the time to reflect on all the moments leading up to this day, which simultaneously felt so far away, yet approached so quickly. Makura educated us about FOMO, exemplifying the anticipation and anxieties we felt when we were freshmen first entering the halls of Tucker High School. Miriam took us through a recollection of our years as Tucker Tigers, reminiscing on memories that have helped define us both as individuals and as a community. To some of us, our liberation from the place we have called home for the past 4 years may be exhilarating. The next steps in our journey will allow us to embark on new adventures and flourish as we set new goals for ourselves. For some of us, our newfound freedom may be bittersweet. We may feel that we were unable to achieve all the goals we set for ourselves during high school. Regardless of which side of the spectrum you may have fell on, there is one feeling that binds us all: anticipation for the future. As we go our separate ways, I want to relate to you all a story of motivation that I've witnessed from someone I know very well, in hopes that it will resonate within one of you and inspire you to work hard in the future that lies ahead, regardless of which side of the spectrum you may have fallen on in these past 4 years. At least for me, it is a story that has directly impacted me and is one of the reasons I am on this stage today. My friend, let's call him John. John was by no means perfect. In fact, except academics, there were not many things he truly excelled in. He was a low-key guy, and in some ways an enigma. Although he was to an extent friendly and approachable, no one was really able to dig deep and figure out what was going on through his head. And it wasn't until I uncovered the truth about John's life that I understood how far the motivation to succeed could take someone. You see, because of the way John was raised, he always had a keen understanding about how important his education was. Not just as a tool to empower himself, but also as a gateway out of the life that he had always lived. He saw firsthand the lives that many of his friends and family led because they weren't fortunate enough to pursue an education. He saw even more that chose to not continue their education because they grew up with the predestined notion that this was the life that they had to lead and that there was no way out. And so John made a promise to himself that he would utilize his chances in education to create a way out for himself. But in many ways, life began to test him. In our senior year, John's family life took a turn for the worse. His father lost his old job, and financial instability threatened his entire household. He found himself working jobs more than ever to help pay the bills, sometimes from the end of the school day to well past midnight, just to go back home and stay up doing homework. He overexerted himself well past his breaking point, attempting to balance his fiscal responsibilities to his household while striving to perform well in his classes, participate in his extracurricular clubs, and pursue his passions beyond academics as well. And while all of this was happening in his life, Barely anyone around him knew what was going on inside of his head, not even his parents. At school, he'd always play it cool and act the same way he always did, never truly expressing the actual severity of his situation at home. At home, he'd create another facade around his parents, pretending that his academic career was personally stable, even though he would often go without sleep for many nights, struggling to maintain his gaits. You may ask, what was the point of me sharing this story about John? More than anything is to express the following. The road that lies ahead won't be easy. There will be obstacles and missed exits, potholes and roadblocks. There will be times in each of our lives when we feel like we cannot possibly go on. But it is in these times that the limits of our potential are truly tested. And during these times, it is important that we struggle in silence, that we keep pushing ourselves to persevere and stay committed to our cause. Because once you have a vision for yourself, a goal that you want to achieve, there will be many times that you may think that the world is going against you, that it is impossible to achieve what it is you want to achieve. Believe me when I say that if you keep standing up when life knocks you down, eventually your dreams will turn into reality. A prime example of this is John. John knew how important his education was to him, and thus even when he wanted to give up and almost lost sight of his goals for the future, he kept pushing himself forward, 1 inch at a time. And eventually, his hard work paid off. His perseverance and dedication towards his goals is what brought him in front of us all today, telling his story to the crowd as one final farewell. So as I leave you all today, I want all of you to make a promise that from this day forward, you will all make decisions with your best interests in mind. You will believe in yourselves so that you may reach your goals and fulfill your dreams, so that you may fill your life and the lives of those closest to you with happiness and with pride. But more than anything, know that even when you suffer in silence, there will always be people in your life supporting you. And so as a final remark, I would like to thank all the people in my life who helped me at a time in my life when I needed it most, even if they themselves did not intend to. I would like to thank my parents, who work multiple jobs to keep my family afloat. I would like to thank my sister, who helped pave the way for the future so that I was never scared of the road that lied ahead. I would like to thank all the friends that I've made in these past 4 years, who I've created bonds and experiences with that I will never forget. I would like to thank my teachers, who made sure I never lost direction of what I truly cared about. I would like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Turner, who helped me find a sponsor so that I could afford to play my last season of varsity tennis. And most importantly, I would like to thank God for always watching over me and helping me grow to the limits of my potential. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2018.
Okay, Tucker High School class of 2018, the moment is here. This is the point where we seal the deal and make it real. I got one question for you. Are you ready? Think about that. I'm gonna ask it again. Are you ready? Parents, grandparents, family members, are you ready? All right, let's get it done. Mr. James McMahon, representing the Board of Education, would you join me here at the podium, please? Mr. McMahon, as the Superintendent and Chief Executive Officer of DeKalb County School District, I present to you the class of 2018 of Tucker High School. I certify that these students have met all course requirements and have earned at minimum 24 Carnegie units as established by Advanced Ed, the State Board of Education, the Georgia Accrediting Commission, and the DeKalb County Board of Education. I therefore am requesting that you, as a member of the board, release their diplomas and certify them as graduates of Tucker High School.
Good afternoon. Can everybody hear me all right? In the back? All right. So Dr. Green, as he got you all excited, Dr. Parker actually gave me like a half an hour to talk, so I won't use it all. Believe me. I just want to let you know the significance that y'all have in my life. And it's big. I too am a parent of a graduate of the class of 2018. There's a lot going on. I want to thank the staff for everything that y'all have done to make this happen. Thank y'all so much. To the power behind the kids, to the parents, Michelle, Kirk, Deborah, Kosh, everybody out there, thank you for doing what you do, because I know what you do, because we do it together. Thank you. And I'm so proud of this class of 2018. What hit me was your song that you picked out, right? Right? But I could see how y'all have connected with each other. You mean it. Till we see each other again, right? You're ready to embark on your journey, but you want to share it and bring someone along with you and empower them on the journey that you're about to take. Y'all will change the world. You got it. Because we know as your parents the amount of work that y'all have put in, the pride that y'all take in the work that you do. We are so proud of you. Our hearts swell and burst because of the pride and love that we have. It means a lot. A little bit of advice that I'll give you before we release these diplomas is take the time as you have in high school to get to know people. Invest in relationships, because that is what will last your lifetime. All right? Definitely. No, serious. My dad told me a long time ago, he goes, son, people don't really care what you got going on. They care if you care. And in one quick sentence he said, son, be interested, not interesting. Show people you care. Invest in relationships. I could not be here today speaking to you if I did not have relationships that helped me get where I am. So let's go together as proud centennial graduates of Tucker High School, right? There's only one for your lifetime, 100th graduating class. Y'all will be 118 years old for the next centennial class, right? Take pride in it. Y'all will change the world. So here we go. Y'all ready? Dr. Green, on the basis of your certification, I accept your recommendation. The academic achievement of this class not only meets but exceeds the course requirements as established by Advanced Ed, the Georgia Board of Education, the Georgia Accrediting Commission, and the DeKalb County Board of Education. As your proud representative on the DeKalb County Board of Education, it is my honor to authorize the release and presentation of diplomas and certificates to the 2018 graduating class of Tucker High School. Congratulations.
There's the box right here.
Where the cards at?
They bring them up, remember?
Okay. Yeah, I just want to bring them up.
Yeah.
We'll just be standing here with no cards, right?
You could actually just
you can sit in here.
Yeah.
Just put it up there.
Put it up there? Yeah. Hold on.
Okay. You're gonna hand us the cards this time.
Kamari Hickson. Miriam Abraham. Shatea James. Samantha Johnson.
Let me get her.
Nicolina Lee. Alyssa Leverett. Valedictorian Rebaz Sharma. Salutatorian Makada Dereje. Belis Ahmed. Nadia Allen. Lucy Beck. Dinesh Bonaparte. Autumn Clemens. Xavier Collahar. Mackenzie Drowns. Stephen Fields. Miles Grayson. Kiera Guthrie. Gabriel Harris. Michelle Herr. Jalen Jefferson. Justin Johnson. Maria Casharina. Barakat Larabo. Michelle Wynn. Sarah Pinkaba. Maurice Plummer. Booyah Rifat Al-Hadi. Abel Saw. Lauren Skana. Barakat Sherbu Rebu. Sherbu. Caleb Sixto. Taylor Smith. Noon Min Tiao. Zaytun Tobe Yubal. Lewis Todd. Tien Tran. Daylin Turner. Lisbeth Viegas. Antonia White. Nashonda Wells. Nakaya Wilson. Nathan Werku. Hanan Abdelraham.
Hamdi Abdi. Tinse Abebe. Fatma Abu Hijle. Congratulations. Minsenot Alemu. Inara Ali. Helma Ali. Sarah Asres. Meron Asres. Hamza Baideh. Atira Bailey Page. Alexandra Baker. Janetta Banks. Christian Bernard. Jacqueline Barnes. Jalila Behija. Princess Bernard. Caleb Blaze. Devin Blandon. Nicole Bonilla. Holly Bauer. Cameron Brewer. Jaquela Brown. Nathan Broussat. Malaki Buckner. Sierra Bush. Terrence Campbell. Terrelyn Campbell. Cameron Carter. Cameron Carter. Jonah Sender. Anthony Cervantes. Javon Chambers. Ahmed Arab. Salamavit Chakole. Khadija Chestnut. Haiti Contreras Casilla. Marika Daniel. Zaria Davis. Saria Davis Rollins. Adarius Dawson. Muhammad Demi. Destiny Dennis. Ty J. Dennis. Webertine Devil May. Jamaica Dillipri. Clayton Dotson. Kidus Eshete. Efrata Fekade Selassie. Kelly Fenneton. Bianca Fethia Air. Jennifer Galicia Zavala. Karen Fuentes. Ciara Franks. Jayla Finch. Trayvon Flowers.
Stanford Flowers, Jasmine Fatona Cullins, Shantae Forbes, Alexis Hanks, Chastity Harris, Michael Harris Jr., Rashad Harris, Janae Harrison.
Let me get this one, mine. Abu Bakr Hassan. Let me get her. Hayat Hassan.
Hamad Hassan. Genesis Hayes. Kelsey Hayes. Megan Hayes. Madeline Hicks. Marianne Haji. Bryce Hall. Christopher Haverson. Faith Hamilton. Akil Hamilton.
Let me get her. Javi Gameda.
Lisbeth Gallardo. Cora Hankins. Yasmin Duali. Sean Dublin. Abria Dunn.
Let me get him. Yaredu Ephraim.
Ian James. Ian James. Jennifer James. Kiera Jefferson. Sherwin Jervier. Amia Johnson. Hallie Johnson. Raven Johnson. Sasika Johnson. Tyler Johnson. Janae Johnson. Benjamin Johnston. Chloe Jones. Jacoby Jones. Taylor Gooden. Lay Karamu.
Let me get her. Arena Knezevich.
Cameron King. Rebecca Kimbrough.
Let me get her. Lachima Kanal. Zulheja Khairi. Idhil Kayad.
Masawa Hagos. Ruth Kadane. Abdurrahman Kasim. Justin Jones. Kendall Jones. Calix Judkins. Nasir Kareem. Kelia Jackson. Is it Naya? Naya Jackson. Wesley Jackson. Nicholas Lackwood. Christian Land. Arnold Leslie. Richard Levy II. Miles Lewis.
Let me get him. Paulian.
Neela Glover. Sharia Gilliam. Kayla George. Quinae Gray. Quatorian Grayson. Joy Goins. Leslie Gomez. Charlene Gonzalez. Taylor Graham.
Lakshmi Gurung.
Benitez Green. Tatiana Grinald. Quinteria Griggs. Leslie Lorenzo Altunez.
Lubala Gislaine.
Sean Lundy. Mason Lalirla.
Manita Magar.
Benjamin Manishway. Zanaya Mann. Justin Mitchell. Iman Mohammed. Iman. Sadia Mohammed. Abdullah Mohammed.
Let me get these two. Devika Monger. Buddhi Monger.
Penn Miller. Derek Miller. David Minor Jr.
Tuang Sen Tang Harang Lung. Tien Huang. Ariana Hill. Melvin Hill. Michael Hubert. Omari Hudson. Ammar Isa. Destiny Hull. Alexis Morales. Jeremiah Moss. Andrew Muchabek. Nicholas Muchabek. Qadriya Muhammad. Jeremy Murphy. Joshua Murphy. Talon Oglesby. Nureni Omar. Murthy Omar. Dominic Oughton.
LaJasia Owens. Rory Owens. Dipto Nag. Olivia Mansfield. Joseph Marcellus. Dominic Marshall. Gregory Martin. Oriana Mason. Gabrielle McDuffie. Yamal McIver. Nia McKeever. Garen McKinney. Nahal McKeenan.
Let me get the next one. Harka Rai. You can do the next one.
Rebecca Ramos Telez. Brianna Randall. Malik Ransom. Marlene Ramundo. Makia Reed. Destiny Render. Malite Rizal.
You ready? No? Yeah.
Forrest Robertson. Brandy Roberts. Angelica Roman. Asia Ross. Alexis Pace. Abigail Perez. Chom Boy. Caitlin Nunez. Chidima Ineba Way. Tony Wynn. James Wynn. Danny Wynn. Cindy Wynn. Christine Wynn. Dion Neely.
Qadriya Neal. Samoni Rudolph. Jabari Samuel. Chanteli Thorpe. Siang Mential. Latasha Tillman. Kayla Trimble. Diamond Truitt. Abigail Tucker. Sin Tung. Maria Uribe. Devon Prater. Sulop Pradhan. Brandon Pope. Helen Pineda. Aosi Pili Pili. Desha Philpott. Terrell Paxton. Dallas Patrick.
Krupa Patel. Jesus Halifax Soranto. Eliza Pacnia. Joshua Van. Gary Vaughn. Torian Taylor. Derek Stevenson. Emily Velez. Kayla Walker. Brandon Ward. Selena Wilder. Chanicia Williams. Colin Williams. Demetrius Williams. Gabrielle Williams. Matesanat Talahan. Caitlin Taylor. Dunia Tahir.
Let me say his name. Prakash Sunam.
Nathan Sumner. Angel Salisbury. Nolan Spurrier. Benijah Springer. Donisha Salter. Brianna Sanders. Janella Williams. Nicholas Williams. Talia Williams. You can go ahead.
Dylan Wanham. Who? Dylan Wanham. Oh. How you get to somebody else?
Dylan Woman. Ethan Wright. Rialda Sajovovic. Jeremiah Seniors. Xavier Shabazz. Jasmine Sheriff. Malik Shakir. DeAndre Shepard Jr. Antonio Showers II. Bianca Sierra. Aaron Silkwood. Sonia Smith. Jordan Smith. Truvel Thomas. LaDon Thong. Margaret Scott. Deandra Walker. Deontay Yarbrough. DeAndre Yarbrough. Deja Yarbrough. Ryan Young. Alarma Zeller. And Rai Zaroti.
All right, class of 2018, please be seated at this time so we can continue. Thank you.
Class of 2018, my fellow Tigers, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. You may now turn your tassels. Now, for the last time, please stand for the singing of the alma mater.
Class of 2018, congratulations, you did it. We're proud of you. We ask that you go out, continue to represent yourselves well, represent your families well, and represent Tucker High School well. Parents, thank you. Extended family, thank you for your support. We appreciate your support throughout the years. We do ask as we begin the recessional, if you can keep the aisle clear so we can begin the recessional. Again, keep the aisle clear. We'll begin the recession at this time. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you for attending our graduation ceremony. Please remain standing until all graduates have left the auditorium. We ask for your cooperation by exiting through the doors to your right. Please follow the directions of the ushers as you proceed to the West Plaza to greet your graduates. On behalf of the DeKalb County School District Board of Education and our Superintendent, Dr. R. Stephen Green, we thank you for your support and congratulate you and your graduate on achieving this significant milestone.